Welcome, my Action Principles champions. I'm Bill Fitzpatrick from BillFitzPatrick.com. I'm the founder of the nonprofit American Success Institute, and as always, honored to be one of your teachers on your wonderful life journey to real estate success. This is real estate principle number 17. Find local mentors. Well, you know, as you do your research in your small, specific investment area of $25,000, you're going to become familiar with the names of the investors who own the income properties. A few of these owners will be investment companies, but many of the investors you're going to find will be local professionals, lawyers, doctors, accountants. And many of these investors will be seemingly ordinary people. Now, I did not say average people, because average people are not investors, but seemingly ordinary people who are local entrepreneurs, who are gas station owners, convenience store owners, retired folks. However, the common denominator you're going to find among almost all of these local investors is that they're all going to be millionaires. In other words, this small elite group of people, these are the people in your small specific investment area who have already done what it is that, well, now you want to do. So these are going to be your teachers, your mentors. They have a lot to teach you. Befriend them. And if you can ever do them a favor, hey, go ahead and do that. Above all, respect them. Learn from them. This starts by, well, listening to their stories. How did they acquire the properties? Who did they buy them from? Where did they get their financing? Who does their repairs? How do they find tenants and rent their apartments? Who do they use as their super agents? What do you want to know from your mentors? Well, I think this is pretty simple. You want to be an expert, the expert, so you want to know everything. Now, let me share something with you that you're going to find out pretty quickly. If you are an honest, open, and enthusiastic person, which is pretty much the definition of an Action Principles champion, many of these local investor mentors, they're going to be ready, willing, and able, and happy to advise you, mentor you, and in the process share their contacts and their networks with you. This is what it means to be a person of action. You're not just sitting there, you're going out talking to people who have already done what it is that you want to do. Now, think back for a moment to one of our earlier real estate principles. That is that all properties eventually pass from old hands to young. See, if you have made friends with many of the top investors in your small specific investment area, what have you done? You have placed yourself at the front of the line when these investors, now your friends, these mentors, decide that it's time for them to sell. How do real estate investors learn about how to get rich? Yeah, you can read the books, but you know, you gotta go out there and you have to talk to people. This is how it's done. Always remember, real estate is really a people business. Find the people who have already done what it is that you want to do, learn from them, and make them your mentors. And if you're someone who's smart enough to really appreciate and say thank you, I think you're going to, well, I know what's going to happen. The odds for success are going to be overwhelmingly in your favor. If you like this information, go to BillFitzPatrick.com and take the free Master Success courses. There are Master Success courses in business, real estate, self-defense, and personal development. There are also free warrior versions of these courses that we have written for transitioning members of the military. So if you think you're tough enough, well, try those versions of the courses. If you're watching me on YouTube, I would ask you to please click and donate a few dollars to support our nonprofit educational work. We welcome, and we appreciate your support. I'm asking you and I, let's make a difference together by bringing the action principles to those in need of hope and encouragement. Your dollars help us to continue to do this work. In advance, thank you for your generosity. I'm Bill FitzPatrick, and I'll be back shortly with our next real estate principle number 18. Make lots of offers. Hoorah! Let's go out and let's do it.
Thank you for listening. For more information on Bill's work, the Action Principles, and the American Success Institute, please visit BillFitzPatrick.com.